Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together. I can't think of a good thing today. My brain's fumbling. I usually have a kind of threatening intro to you if you don't subscribe. So I guess you're getting off easy today. Congrats. Not many have lived through it. But today we are going to be doing my favorite segment. It is Mish Mash Monday. And so I take 2 palettes from my collection and I random number generate 3 shades out of each palette and then I make a look with them. Today's palettes are the Keys Beachy and Peachy palette and the Chamonix Après-Ski palette. Both of these are from Nomad. I absolutely love how this look turned out. So if you want to see how I created this look, do a little palette bingo with me, then let's get into it. Hello and welcome to my little series, my little segment called Mish Mash Monday. It is where I take 2 palettes from my collection. I try to choose ones where the color stories don't go together like at all. They're usually, I try to pick ones that are opposites. And then I random number generate 3 shades out of each and then I create a look with them. Today's palettes are both Nomad palettes. So we have the Keys Beachy and Peachy palette here. Just adorable. I love the color story in this one. A lot of good tones. And then their newest one, the Chamonix Après-Ski palette, which I just absolutely adore. I think it is just a stunning color story. There is maybe like a couple tones that are kind of similar in these, but either way, these are what they are. I don't know. I just thought it would be a lot of fun to pair these 2 together here, do a little palette bingo and whatnot. I have some bubble milk tea here because why not? So without further ado, let's go pick our shades. So each of these palettes has 18 shades in them. I have my random number generator here pulled up on Google, and I think we're going to start with the Keys Beachy and Peachy palette here. So without further ado, 5 is that shade right there called Rum Runner. Next, 7 is that shade right there called Close to Perfect. And last but not least for this palette, 14 is that shade right there called Dry Tortugas. Now we're moving on to the Ski palette. Again, still 18 shades. Let's go. 3 is that shade right there called Chamonix. It's such a gorgeous shade. I used it as a highlighter the other day. Oof. Next, 11 is that shade right there called Mountain Chalet. And last but not least, 15 is that shade right there called Aperitif. So here is the color story. If you're new here, I do these just to really test myself, to use palettes and combinations of colors that I wouldn't have thought to put together, hence, you know, a crazy color story like this. I absolutely love doing these. They're so much fun. It's just, it really tests me. Like there's only one matte in here and these 3 are kind of like toppers. Like at least those 2 are really toppers. So this is just, you know, it's a lot of fun, okay? Like I genuinely mean that. I know that kind of sounds sarcastic, but doing this is genuinely a lot of fun. And this is really difficult, so there's that. This side right here is the Keys Beachy and Peachy, and then this side is the Ski side. So this is Rum Runner, Close to Perfect, Dry Tortugas, Chamonix, Mountain Chalet, and then Aperitif. I am super excited for this. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Honestly, if it's the Rum Runner and Aperitif that are really just throwing me off right now, but I think this is going to be fun. I don't know exactly what I'm going to end up doing, but I just know it's going to be a fun time either way. As always, all the products that I use and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links. These links are just there at this moment for you guys. If you see anything in my videos that, you know, you would like to look at, peruse, and possibly buy. To start, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to N, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. I don't necessarily know how I'm going to make this work. It is kind of difficult here, but I think I can hopefully figure it out. And one thing you gotta know about me is that I won't cheat at this. If I get this, it's just what I'm gonna have to deal with. So there's that. Okay. I kind of have an idea. I feel like it's gonna be a shit show, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with that shade right there called Close to Perfect. I'm gonna take it on my Refer 13. I'm currently packing for a trip that I'll be on when this goes up, so I promise you that my brushes will be getting cleaned soon. It's just, I have a tad bit higher priorities right now. I'm gonna be taking that Close to Perfect shade into the crease here. This is gonna be a shade that I think we're going to have to build up. I do want it to pop though, because I really adore how this color looks. It's stunning, it's so pretty. So just taking it and placing it, and then I will stamp it in to get the color pigment payoff that I want. But just taking that into the crease here. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. I genuinely don't. I'm gonna maybe take it into here. Like, I don't know. What can I really do with this? We could maybe try and make it into some sort of a halo eye. Maybe we'll go down that path. So just taking it and bringing it down here, plopping it in, stamping it in. I think to kind of smoke this out a little bit, I might go in with that what is that one? It's the dark green one from the ski palette. I just can't remember what it is right now, like what the name of it is. Whatever, I'm not gonna try and fail at it again because my brain just isn't working. But that dark green shade that we got from the ski palette, I think I'm gonna go in with my Refer 26 here. It is a shimmer, but I feel like if I blend it out enough, it'll maybe give me some depth here. So maybe we'll just plop it right here. And like right here maybe. I'll go in with a different brush to blend it out, but for right now, just plopping this in here. I do feel like I can maybe make this work. It's gonna be a mess, just because a lot of the shades are just like, but I do genuinely think I can make this work somehow. I'm gonna go in with my Unearthly Cosmetics A5 brush. I absolutely love these green brushes. They're just incredible, and I love using them for blending. So I'm just taking that and blending that into right here. I do think that I am going to go in with just a tiny bit more of that apparative. Look at, now I can say it. Wow, okay. That green shade with that Unearthly A5, just because I do want it a tad bit more upwards. Just, you know, ever so slightly and lightly. Like that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Like this, I don't want to like jinx myself, but maybe this isn't going to be as bad. You know? Because then maybe we could put like those two in the inner corner here, and I can maybe top that on top of something, you know? So then it's just figuring out like the red and the gold there. The gold wouldn't look too bad there. Maybe mix the red and the gold together. So maybe we'll start with the gold, and maybe we can plop some of that red on. So we're gonna go in with that Dry Tortugas shade from the Keys Beachy and Peachy palette. I think I'm gonna start with my Refer 28. Usually I go in with my Refer 21, which is my go-to shimmer brush, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just taking that Dry Tortuga shade and plopping it in here. I didn't spray the brush or anything, but just taking that and plopping that in there for right now. That's like actually super pretty, and I'm really liking it. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that Rum Runner, but I think I'm going to take it on my finger instead, just because I feel like it'll go better in the direction that I want it to, which is essentially like that, like a rusted, mustardy and ketchup had a baby light opaqueness. Does that make sense? Or do I just sound like I'm talking out my butt? I don't think that that's that bad though. Like, that's, ooh, yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot, actually. I think that's super pretty. Going in with A5 and just kind of blending a little. Like, that's not bad. You know, adding all the other crap in, I think we can make it work. I do think I'm going to go in with my finger again because why not? And I think I'm going to go in with that chamois shade right there. And we're just going to, you know. Yeah. Not completely cover it up, but just add a little bit of that shine. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is going a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, this is going rather swell. The only shade that I have left to play with is that blue one, and I think I'm gonna plop that into the inner corner here. But not right now, because I'm gonna go do the rest of my face. I'll come back for blush, highlight, lip details. We will go over the under eye and the inner corner. We'll do those together. If I end up putting like a liner in here, I will tell you all that good stuff. So just give me a minute, okay? Just stop. Just give me a minute. I would just like to start off with how sad I am that I can't remember what these lashes are. They're like freaking insanely gorgeous, and I can't remember what they are. I didn't keep the packaging. I kind of just set them on my shelf over here and just go about my business. So I don't know what these are. So I'm really depressed about that because they're just freaking gorgeous. I went in with this ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Wildcat down here. I went in with the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. Clearly, this is all I use. I went in with the red shade right there called Pulp. I think it looks stunning. And then I obviously went in with the Noctilucent Highlight Palette from Blend Bunny. And I went in with Dreamlike and Enlighten. So the pink, like the reddish one right there, and the yellow. Because I like it. I feel so pretty. And yes, I am doing my brows like red. If it's my hair color, I think it's a vibe. I like it. Back off. Okay. I am really tempted to just kind of like leave the eye. Clearly I have to do the inner corner, but like I'm so tempted to not do an under eye. But I feel like I kind of got to. I always feel like this urge that I just have to do the under eye. For whatever reason. Let me pull you in a little bit so we can do that though. I don't know if we are doing the under eye. All I know is that right now we're doing the inner corner. Inner corner, we're using that Mountain Chalet shade right there. I'm going in with my Refer 03. I'm just going to plop it in right here. Look at that. Stunning. Yeah, I'm going to plop that chamois shade over this though. And then once I have that done, I will decide on if I'm doing an under eye or not. I'm going to go in with that chamois shade right there. This is all from the Ski palette, by the way. And just taking that, plopping that over that. Yeah. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, I think we are going to leave it. I think we're going to leave it. I think we made up their work. We popped everything on. We used everything. So I'm going to figure out a lip, and I'm just going to pop some mascara on down here. We're just gonna let it be. We're just gonna let it be. For once, I'm not gonna do an under eye. I'm really proud of myself. For lip, I went in with this Unearthly lipstick in Bliss. I think this is just gorgeous. I love this so incredibly much. Again, I'm really pissed off that I don't know what lashes these are. I'm gonna have to dig to find out what these are, but I love how this look turned out. It is so pretty. The tones are so pretty. Everything is so pretty. How my hair is sitting is reminding me of like Ariel. It's a vibe. I'm a vibe right now. I'm loving this. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna pull myself into y'all a little bit. If my lashes are not glued on all the way, it's not my business, nor is it yours. We're just gonna let it be. But this is the look I absolutely adore. I think it turned out super pretty. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it so freaking much. It just, oh, yeah, I really, really adore it. I love when a makeup look turns out good, especially a Mish Monday one. Like when I got this color story, I was nervous. I was like shitting my pants. I was like, this might be one that I'm not going to be able to pull off, but as always I do somehow. The thing is that when I do palette bingos that aren't Mish Mondays, that's when it doesn't allow me to do good. But usually for Mish Mondays, the bingo gods they help me. They figure it out. I am so glad that I paired these two together. This was a lot of fun. I might be playing with this one again sometime soon when this comes out. Like this video comes out. It all depends on if I can find some time to film before I leave for my vacay again. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. This is so freaking gorgeous. I adore it. It's so freaking pretty. I'm so happy with it. If you made it to this point of the video though, thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys are here, that you enjoy my content, that you watch my content. It makes me so incredibly happy. So thank you for making my little wannabe YouTuber dreams come true. A couple things before you go though. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. It is 2025. Pull your head out of your ass and do better. And remember, you're taking enough food, enough water, enough nutrients to be washing your hands. Have those self-care days to be doing things for you, to be taking care of you. You matter. Just be making sure that you're remembering that and doing things for you and not just for other people. Again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I really do appreciate having you guys here. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.